Hi, this is Carol from Learning Technology, and so what we're going to have a look at in this video is about adaptive release. So you might have heard of this in regards to setting a date release on a piece of content, but once you've got groups set up you can also release content to just that group. So we've already got a couple of groups set up, and we're going to make this content be released to only one of the groups. So we're going to edit the item and go to adaptive release. Usually you'd fill in something for the date criteria, but instead we're going to go to the membership, and for course groups you'll see that each of the groups that we've created has popped up here. So for instance, we just want this piece of content to be made available to the seminar group A. So we select it, we move it into the right hand list, and then we're simply going to submit this. You can then see that the adaptive release has been applied, and only the people that are in that group can now see this piece of content. Anybody else won't see that at all. Now it might be that you want to have it as a couple of groups to be able to see this. Then you can add them in to that list. You can add more than one group into the adaptive release, but it allows you to be selective over who sees this. Now it's worth bearing in mind, if this happens to be a tool, for instance a blog, then what you are doing is creating a course blog that you would then adaptive release to that one group. This is different from using the group tools, because only the people in that group can see that tool, and so it can't be seen by anybody else if the adaptive release rule is removed. So it's worth knowing the difference between making a group tool available to a group or adaptive releasing a piece of content or a tool to a group. They are two separate things, but they can work in quite similar ways, but it's worth being aware on how each of them works.